0. No other is actually a fixed expression. Basically, we are comparing Kigali to other cities. So which preposition are we going to need that takes the sense of possessing the characteristics of, or in the same way as? The word given is an adverb. Generally, the ly suffix at the end signifies an adverb. Kigali, Rwanda's capital, is a place no other. 17. Country is a noun, and it's being modified by the adjectives preceding it: joyful, prosperous. Another adjective is needed. Whenever you have a noun, most likely the word modifying it will be an adjective. How do we convert charm into an adjective? As a general rule, certainly not always, gerunds, verb plus ing, can function as adjectives. Add ing to the infinitive. In what was one of the worst genocides in human history, which took place in the small African Republic of Rwanda in 1994, where up to 1 million people were massacred, little did we know that this now joyful and prosperous country (18) be precedes the space. In English, we use be with adjectives to describe people or things. Plus, be is used to form the passive voice. You'll need to form the past participle while also choosing the correct prefix to fit the context. Past participle equals prefix plus estimate plus d. ed if the infinitive doesn't already end in e. Clue for prefix. My rival bet me too easily. I shouldn't have estimated him. There's no rule as to correct prefix and suffix usage in English, so it comes down to pure knowledge. Up to 1 million people were massacred. Little did we know that this now joyful and prosperous country was not to be (19) Bars is a noun. So what modifies a noun? Hospitality is a noun. So we need to omit its nominal suffix, lity. So we're left with hospit. Now we need to add the correct adjectival suffix. In these cases, the best thing you can do is write down all the adjectival suffixes you know on a piece of paper and see which one sounds best. Most common ones are ant, if, int, able. Which one sounds best? We will leave a list of these at the end of the course. One can find hundreds of hotels throughout the city, trendy and bars, and to top it off, some of the best coffee in all of East Africa. (20) The word after the space is made. What kind of word is it? It's a past participle. The infinitive is make. If you're given a past participle, chances are it's being used with the auxiliary verb have to form a perfect tense. Here we will use the present perfect have or has plus past participle. Is it singular or plural? Well, where is the subject we are referring to? Is it singular or plural? The subject is turn around. The turnaround, this rather quaint and landlocked country in Central East Africa with a population of around 11 million people, made, is nothing short of amazing. 21. We have the verb be, is, plus affected, both adjective and past participle. If there were no space, then this construction would be the passive voice, be affected, but that's not the case. Ergo, we need to analyze the words. Since affected is an adjective, we know we'll need an adverb. Adverbs modify adjectives. D is not the correct prefix because the sentence has a positive meaning. As a result, add in instead. Now, add ing to increase. As a general rule, to form adverbs from adjectives, you can add the adverbial suffix ly to the end. This doesn't apply to all adjectives, i.e. happily, surprisingly, greatly, etc. In a world that is affected by climate change, the capital of Rwanda, however, has taken huge leaps forth to keeping the streets clean. 22. Rid is an infinitive and past participle meaning to relieve of or to remove. There are 6 rules on how to use the verb get. All the rules will be posted at the end of the course. Get plus past participle equals passive meaning, i.e. I got my car cleaned. But here, you need to use the gerund form of the verb because it's functioning as a noun, i.e. cleaning is no fun, walking is great, etc. In fact, citizens are required once per month to take part in a huge cleanup, thus rid of all rubbish and maintaining a 23. European states is the noun. So what modifies a noun? An adjective. Envy is the noun, i.e. I have envy for you. Env is the stem, ergo we need to add an adjectival suffix to form the adjective. Best to write them down and see which one sounds best, i.e. abel, ibel, al, full, ik, if, ius, les, os. Remember, there's no rule to prefixes and suffixes. You just need to learn them by heart. Beautiful sounds more natural than beautician, doesn't it? Of all rubbish, and maintaining a crystal clean environment that would make some European states 24. What's the word that precedes the space? High is an adjective, and highly with the adverbial suffix ly is an adverb. Adverbs modify adjectives, verbs, and other adverbs. Advise is a verb, so it won't be a verb. Plus, we have the verb be, its, and be goes together with adjectives. Like before, we need to list the adjectival suffixes that we know and see which one sounds best. Abel, ibel, al, ik, if, lis, os. Moreover, if you do go to Kigali, it's highly that you dress well.